Hello everyone and welcome back to our series on Crusader Kings Let's Play. I'll do a very quick recap because we recapped properly in the last episode. We currently own 4 provinces in Ireland: Ulad in the north, Connacht in the west, Osraig and Lagin in the south. If you've been following the episodes, you know it's been a bit of a struggle, but we've managed to, after losing Breffni in the middle of Ireland, we've managed to come back from a single province and we now own 4. We've also got an armed force of 930 men, you can see on the left there, which is quite good. And we're currently facing a bit of a crisis in our rulership. We have 3 sons at the minute: Drust, Talorcan and Arlied. Drust being the eldest at 37, Talarcon the middle son, and Arlied the youngest. Now, what we did was, due to the fact that we're in a certain type of inheritance, we're succession, we're using Gavelkind, it means that our title will get split between our sons. Now, I tried to remedy this problem by making the middle son Talorcan taking the vows, which meant that he couldn't inherit. I tried to get rid of the oldest son, which meant that he left the court. If you go back a number of episodes, you'll see that. And he joined the court over on the Isle of Wight to the east of Ireland there, that little island in the centre of the screen there. I thought that would solve the problem. Our youngest son would then inherit, and as you can see on the left there, Arlied, he's currently the heir to the chieftain of Connacht, which is currently our capital. But it didn't quite work out that way. The eldest son, Drust, is still eligible, even though he's not a member of the court. He actually will inherit all of the titles. Where are we? Blah 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 blah. Do you know, I can't remember where it is now. But basically, he will take. Here we go. There we go, top of the screen there. He will take Ulad, Lagin, and Osraig from us. Now that's not a good situation. So to try and remedy that, I've invited him back to the court. And we're currently awaiting his answer. So we're hoping that he's going to accept an invite back to the court, and I'm hoping this will solve the problem. Worst case scenario, we will take over as Drust, being the eldest, and we'll have 3 provinces instead of 4, and we can then try and fight back our youngest brother at that point and get our 4th province back. Now, something to bear in mind is I'm currently 58 now. Now, my father died at 51 and my grandfather died at 55, so I think we're well past our sell-by date at this point. So we're hoping that we can resolve this, and I've also got a little bit of a cunning plan to deal with once we get Drust in the court. So we'll play it through and see what happens. Oh, one other thing to bear in mind is the King of Mid, who currently owns Breffni, Kildare and Dublin in the centre of the screen there. We're at peace with him till 812. He's currently 804, so we can't really do anything against him. He's been a thorn in our side from the very beginning, and we want to get Breffni back at some point. So we'll start the game and pray that first off Drust will join us. Oh, one other thing, there's been a new expansion released, Way of Life, and that's given us a few new options on the screen. On the left there, on the character screen, you can see just under the house flag there's a new option. Click to choose a focus. Now, it just allows you to flesh out your character more. Now, there's 2 new options we can see from last time on the top of the screen. Pick a character focus and a possible special action it's showing, which hasn't shown before. That's because someone's trying to kill Talorcan, and I think they're also trying to assassinate me. That's strangely, it's our elder son Drust's wife, who we currently have a plot to try and take out as revenge for her attempting to kill us. Hopefully this won't happen before he joins the court, otherwise I think it might go against us. So let's first of all, before we start the timer, let's just pick our focus, as this is the new release now in Crusader Kings. I think it's applicable for 5 years before you can change it, but it gives you some quite good benefits. So let's see what we got. Business, that'll give us +2 stewardship. Let's open our character so we can compare. Business will give us +2 stewardship and increase the value of our city vassals. Well, we don't have any at the minute, being in a feudal system. We can increase our rulership, +2 stewardship. That would increase our domain size. We're currently at 4 of 6, so that's not a massive importance at the moment. Intrigue, +3. We can't be a prisoner. We can focus on seduction, which will give us intrigue, fertility, and +10 sex appeal. Well, we don't want any more damn sons, that is for sure. Oh, we couldn't take that anyway, because we have, I think we're celibate, are we? Are we celibate? Yeah, we are. That's right. So that is off the menu anyway. We can focus on hunting. That will give us a martial ability and some extra health. Maybe live longer there. Could be something to bear in mind. War. That will give us a straight out martial ability. Oh, I see how this is going. You get us a straight off focus on one ability, or you get a more cross hatched ability where it gives you a number of bonuses. So let's see what the blue set gives us. +3 diplomacy, but there are some requirements there. Or we can focus on family, which will give us diplomacy, fertility and health. Yeah, okay. That could help diplomacy. Or lastly, the in the top left there, we've got theology, which will increase temple vassal opinions. Well, that is quite handy actually, because if we look at our the religious tab, you can see our vassals. We currently have 4. Now, the problem is you have the opinion of the Pope on the left and the opinion of me on the right. Now, if it matches, say like on Bishop Gilalossa, we're not going to get. It's still a it still counts as a loss, so we have to outright beat them, like on Bishop Imkat. So 2 there, we couldn't get them even if we had 100. 1 we've got to work on, Bishop Senkan. Okay, well that's something to bear in mind anyway. Temple vassal opinion and learning. Okay. Yeah, technological innovation. Do you know, I think we might go with that. It might help a little bit, might give us an edge. And also, it'll help us getting towards getting out of this Gavelkin system by improving our technology. So, let's go with that. Right, we're going to lead a religious life of contemplation, prayer and meditation. There we go, that's way of life sorted. Now, we're not going to go into hiding, as that can have repercussions. And we're not going to send Talorcan into hiding, to be honest. If he gets knocked off, well, all the better. Now, we can press some ducal claims there for Breffni, but unfortunately we're in a truce with Mid, so that isn't going to happen. We could create a title there for the Duke of Leinster, but I'm loath to do that currently with Gavelkind, as it's just another title to be split off. And that's just a warning about the succession. So let's see now if Drust will accept our offer. We won't go too quick in case we have to adjust to it. Right, there's an autosave. Right, what's happened here? Alright, our youngest son Arliad's had a son. Well, that's an interesting name. Kuken Mether. Bather. Right. Just some actions there in the church. Right. There we go. Dear Father, blessings upon you and your house. I accept your gracious invitation and I will join your court forthwith. Right. He's now a member of our court. Now, how's this change? Ooh, right. Now, there's no other heirs. Now, let's try and nominate someone. Can we change it? Let's nominate Drust. As he's currently heir to 3 of our provinces. Right, we shall see how that goes then. Oh dear, all 4 bishops are currently supporting Alied now. That could be because they're going with me based on what I want to do. So hopefully they might change their mind and go with Drust there, as that would be disastrous if we became Alied when we died. So right, let's oh, what's this? My liege, since I arrived in Lagan, there has never been a shortage of soldiers. Alright, we're getting reinforcement bonuses there in Lagan, great. Right, okay. Well, at least we've got him back in our court, that's one thing. Ah, now, back to that cunning plan I was thinking of. What I think we'll do is we might order him to take the vows. Now, he must be unmarried. Oh, unfortunately he's married. Oh, that could be the end of the cunning plan straight away. Now, what I was thinking was... Let's pause it for a second. What I was thinking was if I could imprison him... Well, I was thinking of imprisoning him and then ordering him to take the vows. Right, so if he didn't have a wife, that would be a lot easier. I don't think I'm going to have time to attempt to plot on her, even if I could. So, if we can't do that, maybe we can request an excommunication of him. Try it. Oh, he would say no. No. Right, he doesn't mind me, does he? Let's have a look a second. Well, we certainly can't afford to pay him a gift. He's a very rich man, isn't he? 447 gold. Right. Okay, we're in a bit of a bind. Well, we're getting nearer to solving it. Oh, I don't look like the look of my character there who's aging. We'll have to see how this plays out. Now, I think we'll try to improve the relations with our bishops. Actually, that theology's paid off already. You can see there, they've increased from when we last looked. We might send Bishop Senkan a little gift. 28 gold, that's outrageous. Do you know what? We'll have to do it. And we'll get all bishops on side. There we go. Absolutely love us. It's a bit of a waste there, as we're going to pop the clog soon. And depending on it, they probably won't like the new ruler. Well, I won't like him either. So there we go. Let's see if we can hope they change their vote there. Now, what else have we got up here? We're going to ignore that one, send Drust into hiding. One child lacks a guardian. Educate child. Yeah, we'll take the default choice. Now we'll keep an eye on that. Start the timer again and hope that these priests change their mind. Right, my co-conspirator Abelin has let me know, and that's one of my courtiers, that Urkad, that's the wife of Drus, will die by poison wine at an upcoming banquet. Ah, now, that maybe wasn't quite necessary right now, but let's see if she's still in a plot against us. Ah, unfortunately there are no new plots. Oh dear. Well, do you know something actually? This could work out because one of these guys has got to go. It may well be Drust. And they've got to be unmarried for it to happen. So let's see how this plays out. You know, you never know how this game can turn out. We approve the plan. Urkad's arrived at the court. Urkad has left the court for the connector. Drust has arrived at the court, yeah. Murgle has died. Okay, well, that's unfortunate for Murgle. Let's see now. We've got a bit of movement down here. Where are those guys going? They're currently taking part. Oh, claim on Bedford. There you go. Oh no! Oh, phew. So, failure. She didn't drink the wine, but fortunately she was unable to uncover the conspiracy. Right, let's try again. Well, I hope I've got enough time left in me. There are many mysteries in the Catholic faith. It might be interesting to spend some time delving into the old text of the Bible. Fascinating. Right. I will dedicate more time to reading the scriptures. That will give me 20 piety, or lose 5 piety. Well, I've got 800, and it's raising quite fast actually. Right, well the only thing we need that for is for actions with the Pope. Well, one of the things anyway. So, I wonder if we could get any excommunication going on. Right, he wouldn't do it on Arlied. Let's see if he'll do it on Drust. No. He's just a base reluctance to do it. Okay. What we could do, it's a shame you can't. Right, you can see there, they're all voting for Arlied. Right, is there any way I can change their vote? Not that I can see. Right, we'll have to let this play out. Right, I think we'll be a bit pious. We'll start studying the Bible. Can't hurt us, he says. Right, they're building up a lot of men there. Strathclyde, okay, that looks like a combined army there. I think that's from the war that was going on between Mid and Argyll. Oh right, it's still on. And right, Argyll is actually winning. He's virtually won the war. Right, my co-conspirator Albin has assembled a party of mercenaries who will ambush Ercad disguised as highwaymen. I'm assured she will not survive the encounter. Yes, the roads aren't safe anymore, are they? Right, don't look, we'll improve that. Good thing is as well, we're keeping Mid controlled with their war with Argyll. Now, see, it's hard to think of expanding at this point because my age is going to be a factor coming into anything I do. So, I think we'll keep as we are. We'll have a little look around. Ooh, right, success. Success. The mercenaries ambushed the carriage of Ercad and made short work of her. They let the driver go and he's convinced the attack was carried out by highwaymen. Oh, those nasty bandits. Right, let's pause it right there. Now, that might change things. Now. Well, well, well. Looks like this cunning plan might be coming into fruition. I think we would imprison him, as we're not going to get any excommunication off of him, and we haven't got time to try and provoke him into doing something against us, so we're going to imprison him. This could be costly, but they're not going to like it. Right, he's now locked away. It's taken many, many episodes, but it looks like he's finally going to get what's coming to him just now. Now, what are the consequences of executing him? quite substantial. Let's order him to take the vows. Right, now let's look at the situation there. We'll now go back to nominating Arlied. There we go. Now, wow, I can't believe it. Finally, that was the biggest threat to our burgeoning empire. Now, we've met. That's well for this generation anyway. So, 2 of our sons are now going on to join the priesthood, and we're left with the youngest son, Arlied. Now, yes, there we go. He will inherit the lot, just as we wanted. Now, if we look at him, he's got a burgeoning family there. Oh, there's a strapping grandson there. That'd probably be us in 2 generations. Let's have a look at him. Alright, can we educate him? How old is he? Oh, 9. Right. Let's get him some education. Right, well, we don't want her to educate him for a start. Let's find someone who's got some stewardship abilities. A ruler. Alright. Right. The old tutor won't appreciate it, but that's why I'm a king and she's a tutor. Gotta make the hard choices. Right, right, that's brilliant, that is. Now. Right, well that plot has succeeded anyway, so that's great. Right, he's been imprisoned. Now, we can actually think about... Let's slow it down a little bit. We can actually think about expansion. Future expansion anyway. So let's have a look at the current situation. Right, Tyrconnell. What allies has he got? Right, the Chief of Mid, who we're currently in a truce with, Argyla, and Tyriogan, who is... Well... Oh, right, Tyrconnell there, right, so that's... This is that big alliance that's been here from the beginning of the game. Centre and to top of Ireland. Basically 6 provinces there in a sort of alliance. Okay. What about Uled? Right, that's ours. We own all the others. I'm pretty sure they're all allied with each other. Yeah, they're pretty much. Connell, Eogan. Now, Argylo isn't in an alliance with Mid. Now, that's interesting. How many troops have they got? Tyrconnell. 300. Sorry, that's not 300, that's the 474. Tyriogan. Tyrconnell has got 308. Now Tyrconnell's got too many allies for my liking. Although I don't know if Mid would join in, as we've currently got a truce with him, which could actually that could favour us. If I pop my clogs soon. We've got about a 3-year window before he could join, I think. Now, that would help us split them up actually. I wonder if that's worth having a go at them. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm 58, I'm well past the sell-by date now. Let's have a look down here. Diaz Muhain. He's currently got 500 troops and a lot of allies. Strathclyde, Diarata, and a couple of bishops who we're not bothered about. Now I have a feeling they've got a fair few troops there. Strathclyde has 600 he could bring in. Right, that itself makes that a bit of a no-no. Let's have a look at Ermahine. He's got 600 troops. Oh, he's definitely a no-no. Look, he's got a petty king of Gwynedd, petty king of Powys, the high chief of Manar, that's the Isle of Man, and a bishop. Well, that's not a good situation. What about... I'm not even going to attempt that. To had them behind. Right, let's see what he's got. Oh, 300 troops, okay. Oh, 7 allies though. Powys, Kildara. Oh, that's part of mid. Kherny, that's down south, that's not a problem. Earl of Sussex. And then a lot of bishops, right, okay. How many troops has the King of Powys got? 600. That would give them about 900 troops there. Do you know, let's see how the King of... Right, Powys, what does he think of us? Oh, he quite likes us. He actually likes us better than he likes the Chief of Tuad. Okay, it may be worth having a go at him. That would give us 5 provinces there. It's either that or... Saying that, actually. What were the rest of his allies like? Kildara. He's got about 100 and something troops at the moment. Well, we've got to expand somewhere. Tyriogan, 400, and how many allies did he have again? Strathclyde, Manar. Yeah, it's pushing it really. If we could improve the relationship with some of his allies, this hasn't worked out before, but now his allies do prefer us in every way. I don't know if Kildara can join in on us though because of the truce with Mid. I could be wrong about that. Because I think it defaults to the high, the King of Mid effectively is the ruler of all 3 provinces. So if I declared war, I'd be declaring war. If I tried to attack Kildara, I'd be attacking the King of Mid. And I think that works the same way in alliances. But let's just see the King of Powys. How much it would cost to try and give him some cash. Probably more than we can afford. Sorry, that's the Chief of Tuad there. They look similar. I bet we can't afford to send him any. Let's have a little look. What's he got again? Yeah, 600. That'd be a right pain. Although we might be able to crush the army of Tuad before we got there. Right, that won't increase his opinion any further. Do you know, we could... I think we'll try it. This could be a bit of a mistake and we're going into a potentially difficult situation based on our age, or we could wait it out. As our son will inherit everything, and that in itself will create some turmoil. Let's just play it out and see what happens here. Well, for a start, we'd have to fake a claim anyway. So let's get our Chancellor in there. And the Spy Master. Ooh. In the past few months, you've been spending many nights reading the Bible. The text contains many items of wisdom and also give hints to the most important mysteries of Jesus. These sacred texts illuminate me. Ooh, I gain ancient wisdom, and I have a skill at religious studies. Gives me +2 to learning, as well as 20 piety. Right, okay, let's send off. Let's bring back the Spy Master. Get him scheming in Tuad. Oops. Right, got a bit of action with the priest there. Right, we can't actually... Oh, sorry, what am I doing there? Right, we want to build a spy network. La 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 la. Oh, right, let's build a spy network. Let's build a spy network in Tuad. Right, the Pope has died and has succeeded. How does that affect us? Oh, that's great, that's great. Let's pause that. Now, that should increase our armed forces there, as now our bishops are favouring us. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's an extra 100 troops there. That could make all the difference. So what we need to do is, there's only one bishop outstanding bishop there, Taj. Now, I don't want to give him any cash unless I really have to, so let's see how that plays out. We'll increase our... He's building zeal for us. I think we'll get him to try and improve our relationship with Taj. So where is Taj right now? Right, he's in Osraig. So send the court chaplain over there in Osraig. What else is going on? We're fabricating claims. We're training troops in Lagin. Great. Right. Stewards increased in prestige. That's fine. Now, I shouldn't really have wasted that money bribing earlier. So we'll keep going. What we're looking for now then is one or two things to happen. Either we're going to die, or we're going to fabricate a claim on Tuad. So let's speed that up a little bit. One child lacks a guardian. Who's this? Martha. Granddaughter. Right, that's the daughter of our youngest son. Let's educate her. That'll do. Default option will do. Right, autosave kicking in. What's up in there? Cassine Uanil Neogler seeks to kill Drust. Well, I could imprison her, but you know, I think I'll let that one go. Right, okay. We won't auto-end plots. Oh, it's too late actually. I'm probably asking her to end the plot now. I would have let that one carry on. Right, I think we'll let that go for this episode. So we'll pick it up next time and see how it plays out as the new generation comes into power. I'll see you next time.